How often have you sat across the table with one of your colleagues who's an up-and-comer person in the company, and you think to yourself, something is missing? How often have you watched your international talent who've been wildly successful in the marketplace now struggle with cultural and language barriers, and they cannot make an impact? And what about you? How often have you been in a meeting with your boss or your peers or your stakeholders and you miss the moment to impact a critical point? What gets in the way? What gets in everybody's way? Confidence. Think about the small gaps that add up across your company over time. If your top talent, your smartest, most creative, strategic thinkers have fear or are nervous about speaking up and acting, then what is your company culture losing? What great ideas are you not hearing? What problems are not being identified? And what's happening to your top talent? Are they reaching their potential? Confidence is not just personal. Confidence is organizational. It's this key skill set that helps elevate the way people think and speak and listen and connect with each other. And you might think, oh, people are smart. They can do those skills. Many people can't. And it's holding them back, and it's holding your organization back as well. And that's where the Confidence Project comes in. We work with your teams to practice universal skills to create a confident company culture. Skills like, how do you walk into the room and feel comfortable at a networking event and not hover in the corner talking with your colleague or cheat to your phone? How do you speak up and regain your composure after you've been interrupted in a meeting? How do you introduce yourself and start a conversation with a prospect who you've really wanted to meet and have that instant rapport going? And then how do you have difficult conversations? How do you give and receive negative feedback? These may seem like basic skills, but I assure you these skills make the difference between mediocre and meteoric performance. So why is it that so many people don't know these practical skills? Well, two reasons. Either they've never been taught, or they don't have a chance to practice in our culture. Dr. Clifford Nass of Stanford University found that young people were spending so much time looking into their devices that they were losing the ability to read nonverbal cues. And it's not just young people, it's a lot of people. And even though all of us need to spend a lot of time online, connecting with people for all kinds of reasons, we still need to talk to each other and collaborate in person. And that's where the magic happens. That's where trust is built. That's where businesses really get connected. That's eyeball to eyeball. That's chemistry. Dr. David Deming of Harvard University found that since the year 2000, the professions that have shown the most consistent wage growth are the ones that combine both cognitive and social skills. Social meaning collaboration, meaning talking to each other. So it's not enough for your superstars to be smart. That will not give them the voice that will help people listen to them or teach them how to listen, or to have those difficult conversations. But there is good news. Confidence can be learned. There is a part of confidence that's in our DNA, but the rest comes from taking action. Take action, make mistakes, adjust, and repeat over and over and over again. The goal is to be able to practice these skills like you're building muscle until they become second nature. And then that calms people down in all kinds of interactions. And then they can trust themselves to feel equally as confident in the boardroom, in a networking room, in a client's room, or even in an elevator. Practicing these skills creates a confident company culture where power is more balanced and creativity is unleashed and diversity is embraced. With strong communication skills so your teams know they can show up every day with confidence and make your company thrive.